Hello everyone, welcome to the Nerd Spot. Here we have our review of the Meenova Dash Micro. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly with the Meenova part. What we're actually looking at here is anyone who has a Galaxy S6, an S6 Edge, or any closed device that has no expandable memory knows you have to find a different option to download more information, or you have to keep connected to your computer and taking those things off and creating more space. That is a pain. Original options when I had this phone were to connect an OTG cable here with an SD card reader into the slot and plug that into my phone. As you can see, this is quite an ugly option. It gets in the way. If you're trying to do anything, holding this while it's sitting here is a big pain. So, looking around, the next option were a few other options out there, but the Dash Micro was the easiest option for me and the less intrusive. Silicone case. I would recommend getting the black version. The white version gets dirty very quickly. Very small, not very big at all. Adapter piece. I got this for $12 off of Amazon, which to me is a steal considering how much it will do. There is an indicator light here at the bottom when this pops up. Nice My Files here, everything listed. This is not for all devices. You'll want to go into the menu here, disconnect mass storage, and we're set. Very safe and easy to use. Using this on the G Flex 2, as you can see here, we plug it in. If we pull down the menu, it is recognized by the device. However, there is no pop-up automatically like the Samsung does. I do give it to Samsung for that. It does make it a lot easier, but it's just one step. Go to your apps, go to File Manager, under All Files, and you'll see USB storage and be able to access it from there. Again, touch the menu, and it's gone. Taking the adapter piece here, plugging it in, plug it into your PC, and transfer files seamlessly. Downside, it feels very flimsy. Plugging it into each other, I feel like I'm going to break the USB portion of it. Plugging it into your phone, with a normal size case, everything seems to fit quite well. Now on OtterBoxes, Defenders especially, with that flap there, it does tend to cause a bit of an issue. It tends to push on this. I do worry that on this particular portion that it may bend. Anyone who has micro USB cords, we know what happens here at the clips at the bottom. So there is potential for that over repeated use and depending on the flap pushing down on it and causing problems. Case-wise, it's very simple. Slips right into this little case. And that's it for on the go. I have not found much use for this. I have not put it on my keys only because one being white, it's going to get dirty like crazy. As for this piece here, it doesn't fit on a normal key ring for me. It's kind of a pain to get on there. I'm a bit afraid to have this swinging around like that. Keep it mainly in my laptop bag, keep it safe and sound. The adapter I really only keep in my bag. It's really never out. I either plug this into here, plug it into my phone, go from there. Or just plug the SD card itself into a device, into a computer or through an SD card. As you can see, much better option than using an OTG cable and an SD card reader. It works the same. However, it is ugly, it's huge, it's way too much, and to carry all this around at one time, just to plug it in just to get maybe a picture or a file or something like that, really is not worth the time or the effort. As you can see, there is an indicator light here at the bottom. This actually is quite nice, I find, just to let me know that it is working and everything is fine. Read and write capabilities, fairly decent. Going here, selecting move, remove this video. This is a 1 gig video. Alright, sorry for the pausing there, but I didn't think you wanted to wait and actually watch this go the whole time. With a 1 gig video, we are looking at a time lapse of about 2.5 minutes here. We are looking at a time lapse of about 2.5 minutes to the actual SD card. Not a bad time. Is it the best time? No, but for something as small as this and as useful as this, that's actually not a bad timing at all. So like I said, not a bad product at all. Much easier to use than an OTG cable. Some of the other options, some can be smaller. However, they do come with dedicated memory. A little harder to use once you expand them out, obviously. Very simple and easy to use. Very small. As you can see from the backside here, just simply pop the SD card in, and that is all. So, again, very simple. Easy just to load up another SD card, pull it right out, put another one in, and be done. Put it back in the silicone case. Again, I would recommend either the black one or a different color, just because the white tends to get very dirty very quickly. So that's our review of the Meenova Dash Micro. Hopefully I am saying that correctly. If not, feel free to correct me. I'm sure you're going to. Thanks for watching our first video, everybody. We'll leave some links in the description. Go ahead and take a look at this. Definitely worth your time and money. Not a bad price point at $15 for the silicone piece, as well as the reader and the adapter. So definitely worth a buy.